so we're going to have a quick look at what these struts actually look like when you take them to pieces. Okay, this one I've already taken to pieces and stripped, put it back together again just to show you, paint it up a bit later when I've actually got everything tightened up again. Okay, so the top part comes off, that's held by this nut on the top. There are some seals in here which need changing ideally. Right. And then undo the top nut. The top nut, don't even think about doing this job if you haven't got a Stilson nut length, right? Because it's really, really tight, very, very tight. You have to put Stilson on here and jam this in a vise, very tight. Heat it up with a blowtorch, and even then it's still very, very tight. You might have to thump this. Okay, so once you've got that loose, okay, you can pull the whole thing out, put the leg aside, take this nut off. Okay, let me see. You may find that when you've taken this nut off, that you can't actually get this. You can't get this top nut off here because there's a little bit of a shoulder just here. In which case, you either grind a little bit off of there, just enough just to be able to get this off, or, as recommended in the workshop manual, you take off this nut. Okay. Okay. To take that nut off, that's also extremely tight. You'll have to block this with something like that and jam it in a vise. Okay, it's very, very tight. So anyway, so first of all, what we get is push rod, piston with bump stop. Okay, this is a rubber bump stop. Take the nut off. This plastic part comes off, slips off if you need to take it off for any reason, and just put it straight back on again. Okay, take the nut off, spacers, like that. Then you can take this top nut off. This top nut is all metallic. This is actually a rubber part here. Okay, this rubber part here gives it allows it to flex slightly, and a bit of a shock absorber of some sort, I suppose. You'll see in here that I've put in a new bush. These are the bushes that I was making up the other day on the lathe. I don't know if you saw the video. Okay. You'll also need here the felt bush that goes on there, plus the metal washer, and a new seal. Okay, these are a sliding type seal, not rotary. Okay, because this is going in and out. Obviously, it's not spinning. In here, you probably can't see that, but in here there's a little white washer seal. Okay, to get that out, you're going to need to use something like this. Make yourself up a little tool, something to fish it out with. Okay, there are two seals in there. One is the Teflon seal, the white Teflon seal. Okay, and the other one behind that, in the same groove, is this black rubber washer. Okay, to put the new ones in, you can push them in with your fingers. That one's easy. This one is a little bit more complicated, but you can push it in with your fingers quite if you're careful. It is flexible, obviously it's plastic, so you just make sure that you don't actually bend it or something. Those two seals come in this Citroen kit. Okay, got that? I'll put the reference later anyway, down on the credits there. So there you go, that's it, there is no more. So we'll put that back together. I'll press this in later, press in the that top seal. I don't need to do that right now. Okay, so that all fits together like that, goes together. Nut on the top, oops, wrong one, that one. Nut on the top. Spacers, rubber, spacer, nut, piston. All of this should be slightly lubricated, obviously, when you bring it back together. I'm just doing it quickly so as not to bore you to tears. Okay, and you got that. Push rod, leg, and screw it all back together, and that's about it really. It doesn't really take much more than that.